Hey everyone, I'm Clue. Welcome to some Talishar gameplay of Flesh and Blood. Now, Melody is coming out end of the month, and when she gets here, I am definitely going to just be a Melody tard. Right, that's all I'm going to play, because I will make Final Act consistent. Mark my words, I will make it consistent in standard Blitz. Right, might not be good, but I will make it consistent. So, we have the Shiyana OTK deck though. Right, so the whole idea is to get High Striker off, which is sort of similar to what Melody might end up being as well, and then go into Blood on her hands and just swing the flail. Right, there are some issues with this deck. This deck is not good, in all honesty, but I want to get a win with it at the very least before Melody gets it. Right, no, scratch that. Not just a win. I want to get the full combo off. Right, so I want to get a High Striker into at least one Blood on her hands with Luminar's Ascension and Kasai. Such a great matchup. And Steel Buried Supremacy. Right, so we don't need to swap out to any of the sideboard. Oh, did they quit? No, good, perfect. All right, let's see how we go. Tackler Court to start off is somewhat nice, but we don't really have any good attacks. I do want to just block. It's such a shame to bin some of these cards though. Right, but I want to get the Embodiment of Lightning. You know what? We'll block with the Crown of Providence first. They'll probably have something anyway, and we'll probably sink the Steel Blade Supremacy. Northern Winds, that's fine. We can freeze out one of the Satari Sabers. Although, I think this is still broken on Talishar, unfortunately. So we'll probably just block with it. For 5, yeah, so we'll just double block. Can we not double block? Gains Dominate. Undo block. In that case, we probably just want to block with the Northern Winds because I know it's broken. And we'll just keep the cooldown lightning for its actual effect. Come on, give me something good. Definitely being Kasai. Golgarian Tome. Well, at least it cycles. To Luminar's Ascension. That is not what we want to see. So I guess we're just playing the Teklo Core. And we're probably going to Arsenal the High Striker. Right, Crippling Crush, there we go, but we need 7. This is not 7, right? We do have the Teklo Core, so if I just let them fully attack, we can get it off. I mean, you know, we might as well go for broke, I suppose. Yeah. Can we just survive this round, please? What else? Push through for another 2, so it does 6. Whereas the next attack does 6, next attack must do 6. And then 11. We want to block. But I don't want to block, so I'm not going to block. Do I have any way to do the 2? Although, we have no way to get off the flails now, which kind of sucks. But we'll do High Striker. Right, Life Gauntlets, and then Crippling Crush. Pitch everything. And try to swing for 13. Hopefully this is enough to stall down their turn. As long as they don't fully block, we get the copper, which is what we want. Again, we just don't have the HP unless I roll into some tomes. Oh, can they get to... They probably won't go for the full block, even though we have High Striker active. Right? If I was them, right, knowing that I'm on 2, I would just get to, what is it, 9? And then they go. No, they're letting it get through with 6. Interesting. There you go, sink below. So, we get the copper. Now we just have to survive. Just one turn too slow, unfortunately. Yeah, and then this hand sucks. Yes, we do Art of War. But we have to get rid of the Starstruck. I mean, there's no other way around this, right? Do Art of War. We have to pitch the Spark of Genius in case we roll into another one. And we want to buff attack action cards. Alright, so we're hoping for 2. We can block, we get Tome, and we get Blood on Hands. God, if this was any other matchup, right, we'd be able to get the combo off and have a good time. But, yeah, no. There's not much we can do, right? I mean, they're probably going to buff it. Just dump their hand, in all honesty. Try and shut it down. But then they still can swing with their second one, right? That doesn't matter. This is a loss, unfortunately, but, right, it's not so hard to get off. It's just about the HP, which is why I think Melody will be a lot better, because we can just get the copper off. They get go again from Blade Runner. So there's the loss, because we only have block for 1, right, so it's exact. Yeah. Oh, well. It's that second swing turn. Should have maybe played a little bit more defensively. But you need everything. I need to either tweak it, right, so that we can pitch through properly. Because on average, we get about 6, but then both Crippling Crush and Starstruck, we need 7. So I think I need to cut more reds, put more blues in, cuts yellows too as well. I mean, the Teklo Core is the big thing that we want to get off. So finding either that or the Spark of Genius. So it's 4 cards. I mean, it's almost there. It's just missing something, right? Probably do one more as is though before I go and tweak it though. I think, in all honesty, we cut the Arknight Ascendancy and the Alpha Rampage. My thought was there's just more ways to land the High Striker. But in reality, right, we're never going to land it off of them. No, 5 is definitely too low. The Alpha Rampage maybe, but then Alpha Rampage itself still has a high cost. So if they can cut those and stick in 4 more blues, might be the go. Submit deck your Assassin, so we don't need to swap anything. Off we go. They're going first, that's fine with me. Give me something good. Don't use one. Right. We have the Teklo Core. Also have Ice Eternal, which would be good for stall. Spark of Genius, we have 1 Teklo Core, so we can block with that. And I guess we're bidding Steelblade Supremacy too. Probably want to cycle the Steelblade Supremacy and keep it for later. What are they running? They're not running any of the legendaries, right? So, potentially, good matchup, new matchup. Demolition Crew, interesting. Just 6 for Dominate. Well, we'd probably block with Spark Genius and the Crown of Providence. Because we're most likely just either playing the Teklo Core or trying to build into the Ice Eternal. Or playing Endless Winter. Endless Winter works too. Sucks to lose the core, but Endless Winter is quite nice. If only we had 1 more to fuse. I mean, we might get lucky, right, with what we draw. See what else they end up playing. No, it doesn't have Go Again. Should be a fun matchup, right? No reaction for us. And card to the Arsenal. Come on, give me something to fuse Endless Winter. Or even I'd take High Striker, right, to try and land it. I mean, 10. 10's not too bad. Does this do anything for us? Probably not, but might as well. So we got Tome. This is really interesting. I mean, we could try to slow down. I kind of want to stick the Tome in the Arsenal. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to play Endless Winter. I'm going to pitch 6. It's over pitching, but I want to hold on to the Tome, I think. Do I? No, I don't. Sorry, can we cancel? There's a better way to do this. Do Mage Master. Right, pitch Ice Eternal. Play the Teklo Core. Then play Endless Winter. Right. That was better. Okay, so we couldn't fuse it, unfortunately. Right, that would be nice, but then I would have had to give up the Teklo Core, which I think just floating the 2 is nicer. So if it was fused, when defending hero adds a defending card to the chain link, it creates a Frostbite token. So that is really strong and probably something you might actually want to go for. If we were playing more defensively, I'm sort of being greedy. I guess judge the competence of the player you're playing. Sort of why I like this deck too. It seems to have a lot of versatility. So if you master it, right, again, this whole thing, if someone quite good at the game were to try with this deck, or I force it upon them, I think they could do quite well with it, right, decently. Yeah, not meta defining, but decently. Razor Edge for 3. It's just if it hits. Yeah, if it hits, whenever they activate an ability, create a Frostbite token, which they haven't really been doing. They've just been playing straight cards. No reaction. Should really set up the auto pass stuff. Okay, we probably want the tome to cycle around before Ice Eternal. This is not a great hand, though. We can't even cycle something with Art of War. We're probably just either blocking or playing into Ice Eternal, especially because we have the Teklo core. I mean, take 4, just go for a massive Ice Eternal. Does have Go Again. Cooldown Lightning would be nice. No, I think in all honesty, we take some damage and go for a huge Ice Eternal just to completely stall out. Right, try to make use of our second round of Teklo core. Pass. So take 4. Second attack. What you got? They are playing Isolate. So let's just dominate. With 3. I mean, we could just throw something out there to block. Then I also lose the card, that's the big thing. Whereas just using Ice Eternal will cycle through. I'm gonna be a bit sloppy. Take the 3. They're not triggering any strong effects with them, right? If it's an attack action card with clutch less, put target attacking card with stealth from active chain link on the bottom of its own deck. Yeah, okay, so that's what they want to play into Uzuri's actual ability. Though if they activate that, don't they generate the Frostbite token? Right, so they're using their ability. Although, thinking about it, no, because I don't have stealth, so I can't actually make use of this. I have an instant in hand as well. Interesting. No point playing our instant. Let's just humble. Lose all abilities. I mean, that's fine. Abilities don't really matter at the moment. Although it'd be funny if it just disallows you from playing specializations. That'd be interesting. Okay, our turn. It's literally just Ice Eternal. That's all we're doing. Right, so we have 2 from that, and then 6, so we can play Ice Eternal for 8. 2, 2, and 2. We probably want Luminar's Ascension to cycle back around first, and then Art of War maybe. Or Art of War first might have been better. We're not rolling into any of our attacks, which is why I run Alpha Rampage and Arcanine Ascendancy, but we're not finding either of those. That's an additional 1. That's times 4. You end phase when you play or when you play a card. Destroy. Yeah. Should stall out their turn. Not that we, again, have anything great to cycle into. Have the High Striker, have the Blood on Hands, just nothing to play with it. Waste of our Teklo core, in all honesty. Yes, we're doing Northern Winds. But again, Northern Winds, I'm pretty sure is still bugged here on Talishar, right? So we can't actually freeze anything. Be nice, right, to freeze equipment, item, and or. And or. So wait, you can do all 3? That's interesting. So that's costing them 4. And probably want to block it. Although they can cycle through. It's a little bit slow, this match, honestly. So they still got to... They'll probably cycle into something else. But might as well. Play Northern Winds. Give them some self-confidence. And then we'll just play Spike, Pick, Trap, right? Because that should stop them wanting to swap. Because I'll be able to create the Blood Rot box, maybe? They might do it anyway. Activate the ability, yeah. It's fine. Right, we've got an extra 3. First play to activate a reaction, perfect. The top card of the deck in the graveyard, they lose X, or X is the number. Probably not going to proc the second thing, but anyway. I guess we play it now? I'm very confused by this. Right, because it says choose an instant. Sometimes the ordering of stuff confuses me a little bit. Right, the actual stages. So attack, tack, reaction, reaction, instant, instant. Come on. Oh. I lost 1 health because of something. Ah, isolate. Ah, still one short. We're doing better. No, because I was thinking the damage one, but that doesn't matter. Curious, does this defends together with a card from hand, right? Does that count? We'll see if it generates a token. Bring in end phase, destroy inertia, put all cards from your hand and arsenal on the bottom of your deck. Well, that's sucks. I'm probably not going to play either of these anyway. Probably just going to swing with the flail. I might as well just burn one high striker. See if they let me get through with one attack. Okay. Pick you. Yeah, so I guess just high striker. We're gonna suffer inertia anyway. Into a flail. The flail does anything, right? It's 1 damage. They'd be foolish not to block it, right? Even just with mask, maybe? Not as blade break. Just with something in hand. Oh, so they're blocking with the mask. Interesting. This is one equipment gone. Come on. So slow. I see how long the match has been going on for. Not to throw shade or anything, but yeah. We like Blitz because it's quick. This is not quick. This isn't so bad. Right, so Buzzsaw Trap and Alpha Rampage defend, and then we'll probably be playing Warmonger's Diplomacy and Arsenal, the Tome of Farandel. Another Ravenous Rabble. 3. Definitely going to sight. Cool. I'm very confused. I should really do the request undo. This is quite annoying. Is it because they revealed the card that they changed? Because that's just scummy. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, probably just blocking with the Alpha Rampage. Not going to play it. So I mean, sure, they can chat. You gonna say anything? Ah, there you go, they do. Oh, good. You do you. Sneak attack. Play to activate attack reaction this chain link. That's +4. But if they activate their Uzuri anyway, it cycles out, no? Plus Buzzsaw stops it gaining damage anyway. See if they use their ability. They undo. It's getting a little annoying. I'm not going to say anything because I didn't request. Bit of a meme deck. Reaction? Yeah, Buzzsaw. They want to learn Kano. OTK is cool, but a bit of a bummer to play against, you know. Oh, right. Oh, and that was the wrong call. That was also going to be the wrong call. Alright, my turn. Thank you. Play Diplomacy. And then we're picking Peace, so we can use Tome next turn. And watch as I now draw into High Striker and Crippling Crush, or something along that line. Well, there's Starstruck. No, so this should be fine, right? So we can use Spark Genius to get our... no, I've already procced the Mage Master. Still want to play Tome overall. Probably just block with Collapsing Trap and the Sparky Genius. Although we do want to get this up so we can use Starstruck. Probably block with Collapsing Trap and Luminar's Ascension. With this defense attack with Go Again, the attacking hero discards their hand. That's probably decent. They're playing Cut Down to Size. When this hits, if they have 4 or more, they discard a card. Well, we're going to be blocking anyway. So it does 6, this blocks for 3. Probably a Luminar's Ascension. I wish we could get the Collapsing Trap off. We'll see if they use Uzuri. I mean, we don't have 4 anymore, so I'd understand. Yeah, but I can't work out how they keep it going, as I'm the only using the pre-guy. Need the equipments. It's the boots, right? Something Striders. Collapsing Trap. That is a lowercase L. I'm sure they'll get it. Oh, should be full block. Cool. Wish I had the Mage Master still up. Tome or... We'll do Sparky Genius. 0. That almost confused me for a second. The Teklo Core, last one. And we're in position to play Starstruck. Right, so we're probably blocking and hoping that we get High Striker within the next turn. Probably blocking and then playing the Tome to try and look for it. Then hopefully we can just stick it in the arsenal. And also recover a bit. Now the Sneak Attack. This one we can't suppress though, which is a bit annoying. It's going to do a lot of damage too. I really want to keep Blood on Hands and Steelblade Supremacy. Just block with the Arknight Ascendancy. And they're probably going to add something to it, surely. Right, even just the Snapdragon Scalers to get +4. I mean, in this scenario, you know, we're keeping some cards so we can play Tome, right, and heal a little bit off of it to try and recover from the 4. No? Interesting. At this point, I would have probably just done the Snapdragon Scalers for the +4. Okay. Probably keep the Blood on our hands and pitch the Steelblade Supremacy. Oh no, we have Teklo Core anyway, so we're probably just playing the Tome. We get another Tome. At least we're healing. Stick the Tome in our arsenal and probably playing it again. Oh, gaining resource, interesting. Wither. Hits create a Frailty token. It's only doing 1 though. So definitely an ability they're going to swap out. Death Touch can be played from the hand. When it hits, creates all 3. It's fine. That we definitely want to block. I mean, we could block with Starstruck and look for Crippling Crush. That's probably the better go, in all honesty. Considering we'll have the Teklo Core anyway. To draw. Play the Tome for free. We must have something to buff it though, surely. So the Seismic Surge is nice. If we draw into it, right? Because we'll have 2, that would be -1. No, what am I talking about? You don't draw at the start of your turn. Fisticuffs, there we go. Which we use the Tome to regen anyway, and then cards get cycled. So it's fine. Really, should I maybe have kept more cards to heal more? That might have been better. Come on, inertia actually plays in our favor. So pick inertia. Yeah, cool. We essentially get a whole new hand. Hopefully we don't draw into what I want then. Playing cut down to size, which is fine if it hits, right? I don't really want to discard either card. We take 6, but we gain back 4, so it's not too bad off of the tome. Okay. Go 2, just playing tome. We're gonna proc the inertia anyway. I hate you. Ah, I hate. Seriously? What can you do? That's not so bad, but I kind of need the copper. And we already got rid of one anyway, so inertia puts it at the bottom. So we know it's at the bottom now too. What are we blocking with? I don't really know. Really Starstruck? Nah, you don't want to take the 4. And then we don't create the blood rots. And we probably just go for, you know, heavy hit to win. Right, we've got 7 plus 1. We go for the Crippling Crush. Starstruck is actually probably a bit better. Razor Reflex gets them to 3. Can't really Art of War into anything. Spring Tunic, Art of War. You'd have to get rid of the Crippling Crush. Right, we're on 2. It's fine. And at least we can buff. Let's give it a go again too. You never know what we might roll into. I don't think there's any high cards we want to play, so I'd be better off going with the buffs. Oh, Prowl. Taking 1. They can use their ability to swap into something. Probably... Do we let it go? No, we'll block with Northern Winds. Ooh. Playing Isolate for 3. We'll Dominate. It's a bit better. Still going to play the Northern Winds. Right, because I need Starstruck to cycle. Well, sorry, no, Crippling Crush to cycle. Plus... Okay. See if we can make a comeback. Rock the Tunic. Pass. Play Out of War. We are going to banish and buff. Banish the Crippling Crush, right? And try to go for the Starstruck. We get Soul Reaping, which we can play instead. Right? Because we don't have the resources for Starstruck. Yeah. And we just go for the heavy. Might as well just pressure. In that case. Keep the Starstruck. Land. Striker. And then use Blood on her hands to swing the flails 5 times. Hard to land. OTK. But that's fun. Right, it's blocking with Isolate. It's going to take the 9. Interesting. It's going to come down to the wire if they just take the 9. Okay, might as well just add Starstruck. Ice Eternal, Art of War. Can you banish a card from your arsenal? No, you can't. Otherwise that would have been worthwhile. Yeah, so not much we can do with this, in all honesty. We only have to land 5. Yeah. Yeah. That's set up. What's going on? They're playing Sedate. It's create inertia. We just do... No, if I can't cycle Art of War, then it's probably worth it. But we're just blocking at this time. Play the Ice Eternal. If they've got any way to buff, then they can have the match. They probably do. Right, surely. Would have been worth double locking that. In fact, using a different card too, because then we could have kept the 3. Right, if we block with Steel Blade Supremacy, I could have played Starstruck. Can I undo? Ah, that's fine. Lesson learned. Yeah, they would have just done Razor Reflex anyway. Alright, well that's GG. I'm not going to wait for that screen to come up. Oh, this took way longer than what I was expecting. Right, turn the, what, 5-minute into a 30-minute? Oh, anyway, hope you enjoyed. So yeah, what did they do? Why? You win. Why?